Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're here for the finale of The Dangers in My Heart Season 2. Holy shit, it's here. It has been quite the journey this season. A beautiful, beautiful goddamn journey. This is easily in my top two favorite romances of all time. It was already that way after Season 1, and it is even more so now, secured its position here at the end of Season 2. What a beautiful show. Seriously, what a beautiful show. Last episode was mostly a setup episode, all things considered. It really set up the conflict of Yamada trying to decide between, it was trying to decide between, like, going or staying, and she was really grappling with canceling the event as we saw her hovering over her phone like this for a very extended amount of time. Trying to decide whether she should cancel the event to stay and be with Ichikawa, or whether she should go, and then it all clicked for Ichikawa all at once, and he went to go run to her, but then got dragged into her room at the end of the episode, acting as Chi, essentially. So I have no idea where this finale is going to take us. This is the moment everyone's been hyping up, this episode. Everybody was hyping up last episode, but it didn't happen. They switched up some of the events of the manga, how things were rotated, and so the hype event did not happen. So we're going to be getting that hype event, presumably, here in this episode. I'm very excited. Like, I'm very excited to see what has had everybody so excited. I could guess it's probably, like I said, I did this last episode too, but I guess it's going to be a confession of some sort, and we will have to see how all of that goes. I'm beyond excited, though. I love this series so goddamn much, and the support on this series has always been breathtaking in every regard. You guys are amazing. Genuinely, when it comes to this series, you guys are the best, and I can't state that enough. Honestly, I can't thank you guys enough for the support of this series. Like, it is actually unreal. I think I don't think I have too much else to say. I'll probably talk some more at the end of the video, so if you want to stick around for that, feel free. Per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description for both of those. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And we end up talking about this show a lot. We talk about this show more than any other series, so if you want to see that, feel free to come check it out. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So you get uncuts to all of these. All of the uncuts to every single episode from this series are there on the Patreon. So feel free to go check those out and engage with everybody on there. Everybody's, like, I have such a great community on the Patreon. They're the best. So feel free to go check that out and come have a good time with us there. I think that's it, though. I think that's it for the recap for the last episode of Season 2. So without further ado, let's get straight into The Dangers in My Heart Season 2 finale. I'm, like, nervous. I have no idea what to expect. Gods above. Oh, dear God. Juicy love stories. Oh, going straight after Yamada. I love Moiko. She was like, let's get into juicy love stories, and she was like, Yamada, who do you like? And Moiko's like, hey, ignorance is bliss. Let me just go to sleep now. Oh my God, she is getting into the bed with Ichikawa right there. Poor Ichikawa. Here comes the last time we're gonna see this OP. Well, in show form, of course. You can go watch it anytime. Which reminds me, I better talk about this now. Next week, I believe, sometime next week, I will be doing my reaction to the full version of both OPs and EDs with lyrics. So I'll be looking at the lyrics, take a look at what some of them mean, and yeah, overall, that'll be a good time. So look out for that video sometime next week. I don't have a specific day I'm gonna drop the video, but sometime next week is when I will do that. I survived! I survived the finale, gang. I survived the opening for the finale. The interesting sort, and that's your response. You've lost me. A guy who's like a cat. She basically explained that he is like a cat in her letter to Hanzawa. One of these girls is lying. Two, I'd say. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Or something like that. Also, Moiko with the hair down looks so different. Like, Moiko hair down, I think Moiko hair down hits different. Moiko, you're getting too close. What if... Yeah, that's... She either said they kiss or they have sex before they start dating. One of the two is what she just told Yamada. He won't finish it. He reminds me way too much of Kaguya. He reminds me way too much of Kaguya in the way that he won't say the full word.
どうにかして脱出しないと。いるのを待つか。部屋に僕がいないってバレたら大騒ぎに。どうする
？2, 3, 5, 10. He's doing that number thing. Yeah, he did this in an earlier episode too. He started counting the prime numbers. Oh god, what is she about to say here? This is such an intimate situation. She's even got her hand reached across him. Yes? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
話したいことがあるんだ。
どうした山田？
え？いや、別に。
Why is everybody? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The blankets aren't huge. No, they're not. No, they're not. Just look. Everybody look away, please. Jesus. Woo! They almost just kissed. Goddamn. They were like, I don't think I've ever seen people so close to kissing that don't kiss. Even in anime, when they do the like fake out kiss thing where they lean in with each other, they usually stop like decently far away. They were literally like, I don't know how to do a good demonstration, but with my hands, they were literally like this close to each other. Like they were quite literally touching lips. What is Kanzaki doing? Ichikawa, go! Ichikawa, go! Ichikawa, go! Yeah, they're both so embarrassed after what just happened. She gonna make him talk about it now? Oh, Jesus! Oh my god, that face. The soundtrack, too, is so pretty. That was so intense, oh my god. Oh my god, that was so intense. Trying to get a cute picture of Hanzawa and Yamada's just there. I wonder what's gonna happen here in a couple minutes. I really have to wonder what's gonna happen. That did really catch her interest. Okay, so it's not actually true. Kankan, well, of course it's not actually true, but Kankan was just saying that because she wanted Yamada to. She's trying to get a read on Yamada and Ichikawa. It's like she knows they like each other, but she can't find any concrete evidence to throw her big flash mob celebration. Also, Hanzawa with the ponytail hits different too. Interesting how they're going for a bunch of different hairstyles this episode. Yep. What exactly do you want to say to her? I don't like that subtitle. He definitely didn't say I can't take it. He said I don't like that. He definitely did not say, I'm almost certain he did not say I can't take it. From what I heard there, Sugoku iyada sounds like he's saying I wouldn't like it or I don't like it. Something like that. Like it makes sense in the context too. Like if Yamada's only staying here for me, I don't like that. I would much prefer her to go to work. I don't want her to stay here just for me. Oh, off she goes with the mask on. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh, she's going down a different path. I'm happy to hear it. You don't look like you're having much fun. Can't even deny it. That's so far from self-centered. That is like the farthest thing from self-centered. The farthest. She is literally on the verge of skipping out on an audition just so Ichikawa can enjoy, just so she can be there to see him enjoy and help him enjoy their school trip. Like that literally couldn't be farther from selfish. She is skipping a life like I was gonna say life changing, but that's probably not the case. But like a once in a lifetime audition here to perform a big role in a series that she loves because she wants to be here for him that badly. But that's why it's conflicting so much, because she really, really wants to be there for him and with him. But this audition is like seriously a once in a lifetime thing. She's struggling between both, and I feel like the fact that she's even struggling with this decision at all shows how unselfish that decision is in the first place. Oh my god, Ichikawa, I need you to be a Chad right now. I'm expecting the most Chad from Ichikawa here. Oh, I love how he's like tearing up too. That's the way she is, and why I like her. Oh my god, he's about to cry too. He had to put the mask on because he was crying too. I'm stronger than you think.
でも平気だった。世界は薄汚い何かでしかないと思い込んでいたから。弱くて、みっともなくて、みんな心のどこかでバカにして、僕なんかと話したい人間なんて一人もいない。それで当然だと思い込んでいたから。でも、
That's so far from the truth.
僕に友達ができた。足立に。沼と釘沼たちともたまに女子とも、まあ普通に話せるようになった。
Someone normally with girls. He's noticed everything because of her. Everything because of her. Oh. I still would even without you around. Whoa. I love that. It's both like, that's so good. I'll talk more after. That's so good. The final carte. So early in the episode too. Because you're in it. Oh! Oh my god! This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Oh my god, we're running away. This soundtrack too? This is so amazing. Even the mundane feels special. He's learned to love life again. Oh, yep, there's Kanzaki. Yamada has made me who I am now. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. The smallest, tiniest part of— wait, what? Sorry, I didn't catch all of that. I'm so sorry for interrupting the scene, but I want to catch that. Oh my god. He brought her a bunch of food? Stop! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh. Oh, you can't be serious. You actually can't be serious. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, Chikawa. Holy shit, man. Yeah, you're what a fucking Chad. What a Chad. Like literally, oh my, like this is like confesses, drags her to a bullet train, gives her food, tells her to go to the audition all in one succession, doesn't give her any chance to respond. Like just all in a row. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I love these two so much. Oh my god, he brought a bunch of food for her. All the way from back then he had food for her. All the way from back then he had food for her. To see you're still you. No! God damn it, Chi! every time that, so like Ichikawa is now confessed, and I'm assuming what is going to happen as we head into season 3 is either it's going to be the end of this episode or season 3. Whenever we get that in several years down the line, Yamada is going to be the one to confess. Like she's going to have to confess as well, and that is when they'll start dating, because she just proclaimed there that she also wants to say it out loud. She also wants to be able to say her feelings aloud to him. I'm so happy that Ichikawa confessed first. I'm so happy. Because that is really the culmination of his character up until this point. I'm gonna go back and look at that scene and really dive into everything that he said about growing and about Yamada affecting his life and all of the above. I'm gonna go back and take a look at all that here. But this truthfully is the culmination of 2 seasons of beautiful character growth for Ichikawa. Everything makes perfect sense that has led him up to this point where he can confess like that in the first place. That was beautiful, by the way. Utterly beautiful, with the tears streaming down his face. Him just so overwhelmed with feelings. Just so overwhelmed with feelings that he confessed like that. And the old speech he gave was so good. It was so good. Like I said, I'm gonna go back and look at that later. But for now, let's continue with the episode. Dear God, I need some water after that. Holy sh**. I'm gonna be sweating by the end of this episode.
やっぱり行きたくなったんだろ
Aw, she brought the manga volume too. Aww.
いつも入れとくぞ
Aww.
泣くのは後だほれ早くありがとう
Aww.
山田大丈夫
Yes! Hit him with the Daijobu, yes! Give her that motivation.
ファンのメンバーほっといて
I don't think she's too worried about it. She doesn't. Ichikawa's just gonna stand there with the fist out forever. Yeah, she didn't seem to notice anything really. You did it, Ichikawa. What's that about the cram school there? Oh my god. What, isn't there a couple?
こういうのやめて
Yeah.
照れとかじゃなく本当にさせ
原さんは
Yeah. That's good though. Shut Con down. She needed that. Aw, I hope I passed the entrance exams. Now he's gotta get her a little. Oh, is he gonna get her another keychain? Another set of matching keychains to go along with Kentaro and what was the other one's name? Oh god. It wasn't Rentaro, was it? Was it Kentaro and Rentaro? I don't think the names don't matter, but another like matching keychain.
選んでる清水の舞台から来ないでよ清二堂の油取り紙ね
Oh my god, his family's asking him for stuff. My god, so many different things.
姉の土産だお姉さんの
Oh dear god. Adachi's of course more interested in his sister. He's stabbing him. Look at Ichikawa. Oh dear god, everybody's getting into arguments and and then Ichikawa and Adachi are just back there fighting. That big smile on Ichikawa's face. I wonder if that was like a smile like, ha, I win, or something goofy like that to Adachi. This is the first time we've ever seen Ichikawa like play around with his friends like this before. And look at that cute smile. Fucking adorable.
山田はすぐに両親に連絡を取り
Who then called the teachers. Yay! Aww.
山田がいなくても
I love that. Ichikawa enjoyed his time with the other people, even without Yamada. But I feel like he's about to say, but it'd be more fun with her. Is that what he's about to say? Meet you at the usual spot. Wait, what? I thought she had no... Huh?
それでも
Oh my god, what is about to happen? What is about to happen here? I just want to be with her. Is this is the first ED? Like a remixed version of the first ED. Oh, yeah! Manga guy makes an appearance. Or no, this is the second ED. Never mind, ignore my ass.
いつもの
This might be the full version of the ED, because I still haven't heard the full version of the second ED yet. Come on, Ichikawa, you gotta find her. Is she gonna be in the classroom? She's totally gonna be in the classroom. She's totally gonna, or not the classroom, the library. Yeah. Oh my god. Of course she's eating.
すぐ分かった
迷ったたくさんあるからでもと言ったら
I figured the library.
というのもダジャレでは
The book spun there.
オーディション
How'd it go?
わかんない頑張った
そうか
She's giggling?
ただの弱い人間なんだなって
そんなことは
人を羨んでばっかでネガティブですぐ不安になってどうしようもないけどそんな自分が好き
I love that. Ichikawa had to look
そのこと
away.
に気づけたんだと思う
I think I finally realized that.
私を取り巻くすべてのものが大切で
Oh, they're both giving such emotional speeches in one episode.
市川京太郎
She said his full name
そ
too.
んな自分に気づかせてくれた
Oh,
市川京太郎何より大切で 誰より特別で
I can't take this. You're my every. I can't take this. We fell in love. Whoa! Whoa! Wait! What's happening? Are they gonna kiss right here? No way they're gonna kiss right here. You're joking. You're joking. They can't figure out how to do it. Of course, this is how they would kiss. Oh! I can't, dude. I can't. Oh, she's so happy she did it. And Ichikawa's dying. Oh, we go all the way back up to the beginning. Oh, he's running after her. There's no way any of this is real. It certainly doesn't feel like it, brother. Whoa! This is how we... Don't end, please. Please don't go away, please. Please? Please. The first OP. No! They're doing what they did at the end of the first season. They're playing a bunch of moments from the season. They did this for the first one, too. Except for this time, they're playing the first OP, which is an absolute banger. I don't want this show to go! No! There's her confessing she is someone else she likes. I mean, just so much peak. So much peak. Feels so good to hear this OP again, too. I love this series. I absolutely love this series with all my heart. I mean, oh my god, man. End credit scene. If we don't get some kind of Toyaba pretty soon here, I'm gonna throw a fit. I'm gonna throw a fit if we don't get more of this series soon. From everything I've heard, there is not enough manga content to cover. We won't have enough manga content for like 2 to 3 years to make a season 3. So if we don't get like a Toyaba of some of the specials sometime in that space, I'm gonna lose it. I don't know if I can go 2 to 3 years without this series. By the time season 3 rolls around, you guys might hear that I've read the manga by then. I really want to hold out because I like the anime and I think the anime's phenomenal, and obviously as a reaction channel, I want to give my first reactions to the things going on in the anime, but never before have I been so tempted to read a manga. Never in my entire time watching anime have I never been so tempted to read a manga before. I guess I could say if I was to do a manga, nah, I won't do manga reactions. Anyway, that is literally just me deciding that on the fly. That could change in the future. If I ever do read the manga, anything like that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know. For now, we're gonna go back and analyze that Ichikawa confession scene again, and I might watch the Yamada confession scene again too, because holy shit, both of those are beautiful. I just want to dive a little deeper into what Ichikawa said. Essentially, the premise is that he believes that at the end of the day, he would have grown as a person as his years passed, maybe into high school, whatever it may be. He would have continued to grow as a person and get to the point that he's at now eventually, but the reason he did it in this reality is because of Yamada, because Yamada was there with him, helping him along. A lot of the growth and development from Ichikawa came from himself. That is a huge point of emphasis with this series, is that a lot of his development did in fact come from himself, but at the same time, none of that development would have started without Yamada. That is kind of the baseline point. Well, it's not even that it wouldn't have started without her, but it was greatly accelerated with her presence being there. But a lot of the key points of his development came from himself and the assists of the people around him. Like, Yamada helped him, but at its core, it was him who grew. It was him who made the final decision to grow and whatever it may be at the end of the day. That speech is so good, and obviously, like I said, I'm gonna go back and get it, but I just wanted to get the brass tacks of kind of what the speech enveloped and what Ichikawa was like trying to say. And then for Yamada's speech, she was just she's been battling with a lot of factors about herself and how she doesn't want people to hate her and whatever it may be. That was a huge factor of season 2. What was it, episode 2? I think it might have been episode 2, where she confessed to Ichikawa that she doesn't want people to hate her and she's terrified of that. But at this point, Ichikawa has helped her realize that she loves herself. That is what she confessed. Whatever it may be, how she's wishy-washy or all a little bit airheaded, all of the factors tossed into there, at the end of the day, she loves herself no matter what. And I think that's the growth from both of them is so phenomenally well written. It's so subtle. It happens over small moments, and it's kind of overflowed into this where they both confess to each other and kind of like outwardly state their development and how it's gone so well and how both of them have grown as people because of the influence of the other. While that development has in fact come from inside themselves, and at the end of the day the development is facilitated and completed by themselves, they bounce off each other and influence each other so deeply. So good. This series is so good. I love this show so much. Anyway, let's go back and get the Ichikawa scene now. This whole episode was so beautifully animated too. I already talked about that comment, but that comment of her saying, "I can't believe how self-centered I am," like that just so the whole premise of her making that, I was about to delve into it again. I'm just going to give the very basic of that because I talked extensively earlier about it. But the whole premise of her decision making here is she wants to be there to watch Ichikawa enjoy, help him enjoy whatever it may be, help him enjoy his trip. But then also in the back of her mind, it's nagging that she really wants to go to this audition too. Like the fact that she's even skipping this audition to be here in the first place is the farthest thing from self-centered that you could possibly get. Self-centered would be she goes to the audition no matter what. Like she goes to the audition, forgets about Ichikawa, whatever it may be, but she has literally been driven to the point of tears because she cannot make this decision. Like that is the farthest thing detached from self-centered. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that too much again because I already went extensively into that. Now we're going to get back into Ichikawa's speech. Dude, I'm like sweating. Oh my god. I'm legitimately sweating. I am legitimately sweating. That's why you like her in the first place. The hold it in. He has to hold in the tears. But it doesn't work. As we clearly see, it doesn't work. Don't underestimate me. This line killed me. That line, "I was alone," killed me. All started when he didn't make that. Those insecurities ran so deep. They ran so deep. I didn't even see that because I was like I was literally like crying, so I didn't even see the thug guys in the back, the delinquent guys, just flashing through all the memories is so beautiful. I love that visualization, the once blank world, filled with color. I love that so much. That is so good. I admit it, he's liked school all along, basically is what he's saying there. I would still like school even without you around because deep in his heart, he has always liked school. Like we've seen that in the flashbacks that he clearly liked school. It's not necessarily her who made him like school, it's her who made him realize that he likes school. It's not her who made him like school, it is her who made him realize that he likes school deep down. Only because you were. Only because she was there was he able to realize that he liked school. He always liked it, but only because she was there was he able to finally realize it. Because you're in it. God! It's just like the tears streaming down his face. Whew! And I love how the carte starts. Okay, that is a beautiful frame. I love how the carte starts by saying I fell in love, but then at the end it switches and it's we fell in love. This soundtrack with the violin and the very like faint piano. It's like the piano thing where you can like the piano hits and you can like hear the like not mechanical, but like you can hear the presses of the piano keys. I think that is such a beautiful element to the soundtrack. It makes it feel so raw, so intimate. Like you're hearing the very intimacy of the piano keys being pressed. I gotta admit, this pissed me off a little bit. I was a little bit mad when I first went through this scene. Con running in like this pissed me off. It is what it is, because we got the beautiful confession from Yamada later, and then obviously him dragging her away like this. Even the mundane feels special. Special. This building soundtrack too is so good. It's like the production team was like, all right, let's find our best soundtracks and let's just shove them all into this episode. This is like soundtrack. What's the word? Soundtrack porn. That's what they call like food porn or whatever. Like not like that's basically what this is to me, because every soundtrack in here is utterly gorgeous. So beautiful. This soundtrack is so beautiful. Okay, I got the crux. Like, and then he says, I want to be even the tiniest part of Yamada's vast world. I love that so much. That's basically the crux of Ichika's confession scene and what he was getting at with all his sentiments. Now it's time to go to Yamada's scene because I want to see it again. Them playing the full version of the second ending. I'm assuming it's the second verse and the second chorus of ED2, because I've never listened to the full ED2. I was more or less saving it until I did my reaction to the full lyric versions of the openings and endings, which if you didn't watch the intro and you're watching this now, I am doing that sometime next week. I'll be going over the lyrics and the full songs of all four, so look forward to that. Anyway, just had to plug that real quick because I want to be sure everybody knows I'm still gonna do that. But it fit the scene so well. We got OP2, ED2, and OP1 all in the same episode. Wishy-washy and jealous of people. I love that sentiment so much. Even with all the negative aspects of her, she still likes herself. I love that so much. You take the good with the bad about yourself, and you learn to love all of it equally. The lessons that are being said in this episode is so beautiful. Just so well done. And then this sentiment, everything around me is so important and so special and so lovely to me. Flashing her parents, flashing her friends, and then she talks about how Ichikawa is her most important thing. So good. I love how she copied him. She copied him and said his full name. And then she says it again just for good measure. She's like, these two, I love these two so much. I actually love these two so much. Oh, God, the soundtrack crashing in is so good. Her asking him out caught me so off guard. I was not ready for that at all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whoa, I didn't even notice that the first watch. I've been commenting on the fact that they do these first person point of views with Ichikawa's hair covering his eye. And before, what they would do is they would block out his vision. But she is too goddamn bright to block out now. The way she's shining through the hair. I love that visualization that she is literally too bright for him to block out at this point. She shines through that block in his eye. And then it gets brushed away as well. Oh my God. That's so good. Oh, I love it so much. And then they go in for this kiss only to fail several times, which is just so them. It's so them. Oh, they hit noses there. Then they both lean the wrong way. It's so them. They'll get a kiss in some other time. It's so them to mess up like this though. See? Then she gave him a little peck on the cheek. I just love how happy she is with herself for doing that. Like, it's clear this took her a lot of courage to muster up and actually get it done. Off he goes. That little grin on his face. Oh, fell in love. It's so good. This series is so good, man. This show is so good. Everything about this series is so goddamn good. I think I'm gonna do my end of episode discussion here. Well, I'll let this play again. I mean, I love this series so much. I actually love this series so much. Like, it and Kaguya are tied now for my favorite romances. I've said before that Kaguya has always held that #1 place, and this series has been barely #2. They're tied now. They are absolutely tied. I feel like if I had to say the only thing that would keep Dangerous from being #1 is I want to see more development for the side characters. they have developed them. We've seen moments of them, but the side characters are a major point in Kaguya. And they're all done so beautifully as well, alongside a beautifully written main couple. So that is really the only thing that's keeping this from being my #1. But it's tied with Kaguya. Like, they are both my favorite romances I've ever seen. Like, they're both phenomenal, and this show is so good. It's gonna be a real pain picking between my anime of the year between this and Frieren. Like, those two are right now my biggest candidates, and I can't see any show overtaking them. I legitimately cannot see any show overtaking Frieren or Dangers in My Heart. Those are two, like, of best of all time in their category. So good. That's where we're ending the episode. So, thank you guys for taking this journey with me. I don't really... I mean, I literally went over and analyzed the scene, so I don't have a whole ton to talk about here other than to just say thank you, and then thank you again. I absolutely adore this show with all my heart, as I was saying literally 2 seconds ago. I fucking love this show with every ounce of my being. I'm not gonna compare anymore. I'm just gonna praise, because that's really all I can do to get the sentiment across of how much I love this show. And this, I gotta say, this show would not be anywhere near as much fun, or I would not have anywhere near as much enjoyment watching it if it wasn't with you guys. Truthfully, whoever it may be, you guys on Patreon, you guys on Discord, you guys on YouTube, it doesn't matter. This channel would be nothing without this series and without you guys. That is the bottom line truth. And I mean that with every fiber of my being. Like, I'm not some big time YouTuber, and it doesn't even matter. It does not matter, because the community that I have built with you guys, it means everything to me, and I hope it will continue to last. The people that I've met, the people I've talked to, this kind of stuff would never be possible for me. Would never be possible for me without everything that I've gone through with you guys. So I just want to say thank you. The way this series has influenced me, whether it be personally through the aspects of the show and the lessons it tries to teach, or through you guys, I thank you. I don't really have much else to say. I don't know. I can't convey my thanks enough to everyone, to all of you guys, to whatever it may be. I'm kind of at a loss, to be honest. I don't want to end this video, because I don't want this to be the last video I do on this series, because who knows if my channel is going to be around in 2 to 3 years time whenever Dangerous drops its season 3. Who knows if my channel is still going to be a thing at that point. I have no idea what the future holds, and so I'm not sure I'm ready to say goodbye, but I'm gonna take a page from Frieren's book and make this goodbye. This goodbye is not a quick one, but I'm gonna wrap it up here quickly. Thank you. That's all I can say. Like, I wish I could reach deep down inside me and pull out some stronger, better words, but there isn't any. There isn't any enough to convey my feelings. Thank you so much. But I think that is gonna wrap it up for my reaction to the Danger of My Heart Season 2 finale, or episode 13. I love this show. I love these characters. I love everything about it. And I hope I will see you guys when Season 3 rolls around. But that is gonna wrap it up for me. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a great day. Feel like I said that weird. I hope you guys have a great day.